Hey friends, Will Silvers here, driver Mojo. Wanted to give you an update on the Nissan Leaf, the Indianapolis electric Uber. 4 months ago, I was looking back at the videos, and 4 months ago we shot the 100,000 milestone video, and we had some good reactions to that. A lot of community, a lot of people reaching out, asking about different subjects on the thing. Anywho, we hit 112,000, hit my first problem with that. Ended up having it immobilized itself. It had an error message on the screen saying EV system will not start after shutdown, which means that the start of the vehicle has been inhibited for some reason or another. It's a self-protection mode. Anyway, it wouldn't charge, it wouldn't start. Had to get it towed to the dealership. They had it for 2 weeks. I was given 2 phone calls from it. The first phone call said, well, it's probably going to be about $1,500. She calls back about 5-10 minutes later. Oh, he forgot to put some parts on there. It's going to be $2,800. Well, that was an expensive 10 minutes. It went from bad to worse. 2 weeks they had my car call me back with, okay, some kind of good news. I was skeptical at this good news because they got it reset, tested it, allegedly tested it, couldn't find any errors on it. So they give me back my car, only charged me $100. Lucky me, $100 and 2 weeks worth of having to rent a vehicle to work. Okay, you don't have, when you're a full-time driver, you don't drive, you don't make money. Okay, that's fine. That was at 112,000 miles. Went back out at it. 115,000. One day, the magic error came back on the screen. EV system failed to start after shutdown. All right, bullshit. My confidence is definitely shaken in this repair guy. First off, he didn't find anything. He's the only one in Indiana who's certified. He's the only one certified in our dealership to work on this. Okay, well, maybe I don't know. I'm not saying he didn't. I don't know. I don't know what he didn't do. Anyway, I feel like I'm getting set up here because now at 115,000, second time towing it to the dealership, and incurring expenses on an expensive rental. This freaking thing right here, $1,000 a month, plus $600 in fuel, $150 a week in fuel. $1,600 of my $2,800 is gone on a monthly basis. Okay, so that's a huge setback. And then you're supposed to pay for a repair. You're barely going to be treading water at that point. Okay, so I'm operating at a loss here. And I get a call today with the update. Now, it's been in there already 2 weeks. 2 weeks. They've had it again this time. I've been in this rental 2 weeks. Now, they're saying, oh, well, it's possibly going to be $5,300, and he's going to have to drop the battery and ascertain what's bad. Wait a minute. How do you come across with that as an estimate, and you haven't even done the exact diagnosis? I mean, it's just ridiculous. I think we can get information just out of the computers, out of what the readings are. You should be able to get the aha from that. And why haven't you dropped the damn battery? If you find something, jump in. I don't understand it. I'm very upset by it. But I wanted to keep you updated because I keep getting questions about, how it's going, and people also looking forward to the updates on the Nissan Leaf to find out, we still going strong? No. I keep telling people I'm going to be a spokesperson for how durable or how terrible that battery pack is. All right, 100,000, no hitch. 112, we had our first hiccup. 150, and I don't think they fixed that first hiccup. So we're back again, now with a higher estimate than before. Now, if they go to replace some cells in that thing, my confidence is shaken entirely on the rest of the cells. If they only replace this much and it's $5,000, what about this much that are potentially gonna fail too? Or is it something as simple as a little rebalancer module, a chip, a snap-in, a field replaceable unit? Look, I used to be a tech. There's ways to decipher what's working, what's not, what's giving you a reading, what's not, what's in norm and what's not. So I feel like more needs to be done here. And I've requested that they give me the parts, anything that they do replace in it, that they give me the parts. I want the old parts so we can show them off, so we can measure them, so we can share them with the community. Also, I want detailed notes, and she's like, well, he'll give you detailed notes. That's not a problem. So that's where we stand with the Nissan Leaf at 115,000 miles, currently in the dealership for a long time. Why does it take so long to get parts for this thing? You guys made this car. 4 to 6 weeks? Haven't they heard of FedEx? It's fast. I mean, jeez. Anyway, that's the aggravating update. More to come. Stay tuned. Alright, today is supposed to be the day that I get an answer from Nissan. Yet again, they've missed a deadline on repairing my Nissan Leaf. They've had it now ongoing. I have been without my vehicle and paying for a rental, $250 a week plus gas for, this is 10 weeks now. 10 weeks. There's supposed to be an expert on site at the Nissan dealership in Indianapolis that can work on this vehicle. The longest stretch was 4 to 6 weeks for parts. We are beyond that. Okay, and not to mention the 2 weeks they had it, 3,000 miles prior to that, where they did not fix the issue. They got a reset, had it 2 weeks just for a reset. And then I drove it 3,000 miles. That was at 1,200 miles. Then at 1,500 miles, it shuts down again. And I'm told 4 to 6 weeks for parts. And then if they drop it down and need more parts, I'm like, what? You're throwing a parts estimate at me and you have not even dropped the battery? Okay, it was all suspicious from the very start. So this is the day, again, now every Tuesday, I've had to make a decision. Do I keep the rental or do I get my car back? And I keep not getting my car back. Now, I'm beyond 32,000, let's add another 500 to that, $37,000 into rental car. Now that's a cheap rental car at $250 a week. All right, my credit card is maxed out just on rental car, okay? I work using my car. That, I go to and from, I buy stuff, I, do family stuff. I need a vehicle. Now, so far, they have not provided me any rental assistance. They have not given me any word on, yes, we're going to fix it. So I either want one of two things today. I want to hear that my car is finished, or I want to hear that they're going to put me in a new car and get rid of that, trade that one in, because you obviously can't fix it. So we're going to look for some answers today. Today better be the update day. It's not going to be a happy ending one way or another, I'm sure. Has all been a long, stressful ride. Yeah, Andy Moore, Nissan is on my list for sure. Had my car for 10 weeks now. And no word on whether they're going to repair it. I feel like they're getting ready to hit me with a serious repair bill because they've had it so long and been throwing this part at it, throwing that part at it. If you can't freaking fix it, hell, I could have had a whole replacement battery done for $5,800, and these guys would have come in from Ohio or from Illinois and did a mobile battery swap out in the time that you guys have had my car. And guess what? Y'all still want the car payment on it? I'm supposed to still be able to afford to make a car payment being out of work. You guys are insane. Yeah, I will never buy another car from Andy Moore Nissan. And if that's the only electric car they offer, I will not be buying another car from Nissan. That's my car. Way over there. We got the battery all out and parts sitting next to it, but apparently parts came in Friday. This is ridiculous. My car has been here for 12 weeks. I will buy another electric car, but it will not be a Nissan. After this experience, on only getting 115,000 miles out of the vehicle with intensive use, nah, it's a big, big fail. Still owe $30,000 on that car. I don't know if they're going to get it. We might have to write that one off. So hopefully we can end the insanity today and get my car back from the repair shop. They've had it for 10 weeks. Have you ever had a car in repair for 10 weeks? Do Tesla owners get treated like this? I don't think so. Now, I gotta tell you, I absolutely love the Nissan Leaf. I love it. That car is bionic. Now, there's some things that I would like to see them do better. The connectivity, there's no connectivity really in this model. Let's see, there's the windshield wiper thing, arm keeps popping off of the connector piece, so that's annoying. I really just got fed up with fixing it for the third time and have been using Rain-X. And then the backup light, the backup camera goes pink every 2-3 times I go back up. I gotta go back and slam the back hatch to get the camera to work again. So these are things that are saying, okay, well, these are probably issues inherent with this Nissan. I'm new to it. Will I buy another one? I don't know, man. If I got to deal with this on repairs, that's just ridiculous. You guys are supposed to be the experts, right? They're supposed to be. That's why I bought one in Indiana, because there's a service technician in Indiana, right? If he's the only one, I'm really shaking on the confidence of them to be able to fix a freaking electric car. You guys manufacture this thing. Why can't we get parts within a month and a half? Aggravating. So aggravating. Okay, service still in progress. We're up on the lift. Always wanted to see what the battery looked like anyway. That's what we're looking at. 10 weeks later, we're still disassembled. Now the story is we've got it's put back together, has to be put up in there and sealed supposedly. So still waiting, and we get bumped yet again. Guess I'm stuck in this rental car for another however long.
Sure, but it's still good to go. So you said that should be tonight. You said
6 weeks, something like that.
What's that?
How long do you think it'll take?
It'll be Thursday.
Now I gotta rent a car for another $250. Checked in with the Nissan dealership. They still got my car up on the freaking lift, and they've got a little yellow tape all the way around. It looks like a crime scene. And you know what? It really is, because they're fucking ripping me off. They've had my car for 10 weeks. They've got the parts, supposedly the battery pack's reassembled. Now they got to put it up in there and seal it. And you know what? They keep pushing it back. I want it fixed right, so I've been very fucking patient. But that is ending because I'm bleeding money, hemorrhaging money every week on this rental car, which means I'm making half of the amount of money, and I'm supposed to pay for this big bill that's getting ready to fucking drop. They're going to drop a huge bill on me that I'm not going to be able to afford now because I maxed out my credit cards using this fucking vehicle to work my two businesses. Furious. And this rental car sucks. Hear all those beeping going on? Airbag, blind spot, all those things are airing on this thing. Airbag, yeah, that's great. Alright, so they've had my car for 10 weeks now. It's still up on the jacks, and the battery's still out of it, and they've got all kinds of parts sitting next to it. I'm obviously not getting my car back today. I might as well grab a fucking cup of coffee because that's all I'm going to get from these assholes today. 10 weeks of excuses. Has anybody else here had their car here for 10 weeks? No? Nobody? Yeah, I'm the only one. Why am I so special? Alright, so Nissan dealership sent me home a box of parts per my request. I wanted all the old parts to see what the heck it was that they actually replaced. Definitely gave me a heavy box. So let's see what's...
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, are you kidding me? What is a big old battery module there? That is one big old battery module. This one says 6.6 volt, 7.2. Don't touch anything with metal. Very heavy. Big old battery module. So that's actually still good. Still usable. Possibly 6.6 volts and 7.2. That's all it is, a big heavy square with some leads off of it. That's all I get for $5,000. Ridiculous.